Hi, Geth. They're all dropping ammo. Hi, David.
This is valuable.
Heavy skin weave.
Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
That was a warning for the elevator.
Yeah.
They nearly killed us just then.
It did, didn't it?
So, let's hack this computer.
How many pennies are you going to get for this?
2,250. You know, you made me look away so I could tell you what the number at the top was. Ruining everything, ruiner.
Ruiner, ruiner. That took me ages to work that out.
Right, there's a boop to beat.
There's a boot to be.
Oh, that's looking very spoopy. Oh dear.
Did we go through that door?
So from this point we're on our own, and we have to do this on our own.
Right.
No squad.
No squad.
No squad. And the objective is not what you think. But here's the VI server console.
Yep.
Get ready. I wouldn't be surprised if this button summoned a Reaper.
This is going to have plot ramifications in Mass Effect 3.
Is it in?
If we didn't have a helmet on, we'd be vomiting green. We're on our own. David is talking to us.
Take over our kit.
It's going to be tough.
That's why we got heavy armour, heavy ammo.
Go on, little drone. Fuck him up. So we are on our own, and they are hacked Geth program. There's David.
Oh, hello, David.
Yeah, that's not horrifying.
Not at all.
They are hacked Geth program nodes. There might be a door there. We can't see it because we've gone virtual.
Yeah, he's got us in his DI.
For instance, there are some corpses there.
Yeah, which we can't see.
So everything we now have to fight on our own. It's going to get tough.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guests' attention.
Pretty, isn't it?
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker.
Heavy weapons ammo there,
Yeah, I wonder why.
but we're on full. A lot of corpses. So we've got 2 disturbances to examine.
Yeah, they're collapsing like virtual ones, aren't they?
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
You were using your brother as a dictaphone.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
big time.
Some palladium.
David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
Oh, apart from poor David.
There are a lot of corpses there.
Yeah, obviously they found out the wrong way.
We are on our own. We do not have a squad.
Oh, we need to back this up.
I know, David. I'm coming.
Yeah, we go down.
I'm sorry, David. I'm coming. Anyway, so this is the new element. This is the boss fight, how it will work. You have to shoot the VI connection all the way back up the connection
Alright.
thing to stop it from uploading. So all the way back and around. When we get down there, he's gonna, all those wires, he's gonna be shooting out connections and throwing infinite Geth at us.
Right.
We have to stop him from uploading. You shoot it, and it goes back up the tube. We've got a Geth Prime to fight now.
Lovely. That's why you've got loads of power cells.
Yeah, but we don't have.
Hardware.
We have max heavy weapons ammo at the moment, and we are going to use heavy weapons ammo on this Geth Prime, and then refill.
Yeah. Sounds like a good plan.
So when you move this beat, that elevator is going to come up. As you can see, he's trying to interface with the Normandy as we speak.
Just trying, yeah. Trying to get away.
Brace yourself.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
Right.
Oh, it was only a hunter.
Down. And down.
I kind of thought it was going to be a Geth Prime. Well, we got the 2 shots back. So this is the boss fight. This is the end of the DLC. Yay.
Down.
There's David.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
I'm sorry, dude. He's in. You can see his silhouette there. If you just,
Yeah, zoom in.
yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. This is one of the worst things I've ever seen.
It's a bit of a horror film.
This will be our cover. There's the tubes.
David, no! Tell the Geths to stand down! Quiet, please make it stop!
Here's the boss.
Normandy SR2
You have to
is
drop
within
his
range.
shields.
Attempting to establish
There's the
upload
tubes.
rate.
So you get a very short period of time to hurt him. back up again.
Take another one.
That's the upload.
Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power!
It's too late. We've lost control.
Keep moving. Look for the
Attempting to establish upload
drones.
link.
Ignore the gap. Look for the drones. There's one.
Lost.
Nice and simple.
Yeah.
Because we're playing on baby mode.
David! You have to stop this!
David doesn't want to be here.
I know, David.
To establish upload link.
There's a spawn point.
Connection lost. Connection lost.
Third one. It's over there. There it is. One more.
More on to his health then.
David, calm down! I can make all this go away if you'll let me!
Quiet, please make it stop.
Will, quiet.
Attempting to establish upload link. Connection lost.
Keep circling.
Connection lost.
One more over there next to the gap. Did it. And yeah.
3, 2, 1. We're in the room.
Brace yourself.
That's what they done to him.
Quiet. Please, make it stop.
If we weren't wearing a helmet, Shepard would be very angry right now.
Wait! Commander!
I'm sorry,
I'm begging
David.
you. Don't do anything rash.
I'm just gonna be nice here, and this is a fucking atrocity.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
Yeah, until people started. Look at him. It's horrendous.
It is.
This dude's the banner on my channel.
How'd you get
And
him off
before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
You failed.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Fucking look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
And they will use him as well.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
Get ready to Paragon punch this dude in the fucking skull.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
No.
Square root of 906.01 equals
Jesus fucking Christ.
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please Make it stop.
And you can put him back in the project. Or you can take him away from his monster of a fucking brother.
Well, I think we're...
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
Paragon. Pistol whip.
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy.
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David, minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed
It's even worse in the 4K remaster. That's...
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
How do you get all that stuff out of there?
It all seemed harmless.
That's the end of the
Square
DLC.
root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
We will meet them both again because we just kept them both alive. Digital Exorcist successfully shut down the Rogue VI in Overlord. The Rogue VI was successfully shut down, but the test subject was taken to a non-Cerberus facility for care. While this is a considerable setback for Cerberus,
Shame.
Dr. Archer's research will be instrumental in devising a safer approach to controlling the Geth. And you may or may not have noticed, David interfaced with us, which will change slightly how we interface with the Geth in Mass Effect 3, because we've now techno-organically interfaced with a VI. Notice how everyone else was left stuck in the room and it was just us, and we just walked through everything. Yeah. 250 XP, heavy skin weave, which gives us plus 40% health.
Good.
7,500
do
credits
well on the
funded.
credits.
5,250 credits found. 12,750 credits total. 2,000 palladium. That's the Overlord DLC. You'll never see the Hammerhead again. That was fucking rough, wasn't it?
That was
yeah,
rough.
that was.
That was pretty...
You want to cry, don't you?
Oh, they're not seeing it again.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, Dr. Archer's brother. From the Elusive Man. I understand you've taken Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom Academy. I'm familiar with their work. He would be. He sent people to kill them in one of the books. It should be a good home for him. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions, but they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We'll likely never find another individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it has set our efforts to understand the Geth back several years.
Shame.
A pleasure to meet you, from Admiral Darrow Zen Vasmora. Shepard Vas Normandy, I've been digging through the Alarai. Just wanted you to know that I did find a few things from the experiments Rael'Zora was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from the distance as the Quarian people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Rael'Zora's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started. Cordially, Admiral Darrow Zen Vasmora. Praja facility update. Cerberus Intel. Commander Shepard. Contacting you per Elusive Man's instructions, he believed you would want to know that he had ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Cerberus personnel arrived to find all guards dead, along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnesic treatments, and delivered to us Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. A few surviving doctors were forcibly retired from their role in the project. Per your report, the facility on Praja has been destroyed.
Alright.
Now,
Yeah. The Elusive Man's a lie, little
we can go and do a round and see if anyone wants to chat. Tally, Jack, Samara, I think Thane might have something. Rex has nothing to say, but... Yeah, that was Overlord. Fucking rough, wasn't it? Yeah.
Very, very...
Yeah, that was all horror, 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 horror all the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A nasty man at the end of it.
Hey,
What's happening?
you got a lot of questions, don't you?
I'm interested in...
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. Shepard, you got feelings for me? Because I don't need the complication.
Nope.
Then don't worry. I'm not interested.
Good. I didn't want you coming around here anymore anyway.
Is there an issue? Agreed. No romance.
You got what you want, Jack. We'll keep this business. No problem.
Yeah. No problem.
She actually has a crush on you, but what happens there is she offers to hook up with you just randomly, and if you take that, you lose her loyalty because she's just fucking around.
Oh, right.
And then the other option was to go, actually, I really do want to help you, which is what we've been doing, but that also leads into a romance. Anything to say, Tally?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Just leaves Thane and Samara, I think, because everyone else is done.
Samara
And
is done.
pretty much every mission is done as well.
Oh, you know what that means.
You know what that means? It means we're going to go and do the IFF. Get our final squad, mate. Queue ourselves up for the suicide mission. I hope you got everyone's loyalty and you built all the upgrades.
Oh, I don't know if we've got all the upgrades. You'll have to check.
We've got all but one because we haven't got Legion.
Shepard,
How are you?
perhaps we could speak later. I wish to
Oh,
meditate.
cold shoulder.
I should go.
Of course.
Yeah, well, we did
You hit on her too hard, didn't you?
No, I didn't hit on her too hard. She's super into us, but she doesn't want a relationship. As she said, all of her daughters turn into vampire monsters.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I could wait, though.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how did she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles, not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
Okay, what happened, dude? So I'd normally be romancing him, and it's really hard to romance him properly because he's broken and dying. And he will die in Mass Effect 3 no matter what. He gets to go out like a champ, though.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who?
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
Go on.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. I let them linger.
Your body did, not your soul.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
At which point, I love you, Thane, if you're femshep, but yes, absolutely romance Thane. It is heartbreaking when he dies in 3, and you cannot save him. He's got space cancer. He's going to die anyway. He just chooses to go out like a G. You're my crew.
Thane, the worst thing is to face death with regrets. You're part of my crew, and I consider you a friend. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've never been part of a team. Assassins tend to be solitary. I'm learning the virtues of facing death with others at your side.
Plus, you've got
It's
warp.
a work in
We need warp.
progress.
We need warp.
A work in progress.
We need to. We actually haven't even got the achievement for warping barriers. Miranda, possibly.
She might. She said she was busy last time.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe
I'll let
another-
you work.
Of course, Commander.
Okay, last person to check is Morden, I believe. I think Morden still has more lines. Everyone else is pretty much done. Like, Jacob's been done for ages because we're not FemShep. At which point we're going to go and we're going to pick up that IFF. Oh. Build the upgrade while we're here.
Yeah.
Heavy skin week 4.
Nearly all of them, isn't it?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, personal matters on mind, actually. Got call from nephew. Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16, got tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
What about your family's knowledge of your work?
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No. No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep 2 types of secrets from family. First type, personal or guilt-based. Invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved, reward for curiosity, intelligence, drama. Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
You'd game the system then.
Why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language. Can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory input deactivates left periamygdalar region. Subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs. Solarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
And what about the call?
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't make it back?
No. Aware survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless. Statistics easy to depersonalize. Good when doing unpleasant work. For this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting for him.
Oh, right. And he got tenure. How old is he?
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Solarian lives short. Mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
Alright.
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Morden.
Honored to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Morden Solis biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case, regardless. Thank you.
Good chat.
Good chat.
Now we're gonna go boop our armor and then head over to pick up that IFF they told us about 93 episodes ago. Because we've done everything else in the game.
Yeah.
Feed a fish as well.
Feed the fish.
Don't you be dead fish.
No, alright.
Nom 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 nom. Right. Armor.
Right.
We could go Cerberus Assault, collect a kite. We're fighting scions and husks. I'm gonna go with that one. That one. That one. That one. And we're gonna make it that one, and we're gonna tint it whatever colour that is. I can't really tell.
Red.
Is it
Pink.
red? I can't really tell. I'm just moving the thing.
Oh, you're moving the little dotty thing.
I'm moving the slider.
Yeah, that's red.
That
That's
and
beige. Ooh, that's making it go between white and red.
there we go.
That'll do.
And let's go and get that IFF so we can go through the Omega-4 relay, because
I wonder what that will trigger.
all we've got is system hacking. That's beginning layer of the Shadow Broker. Arrival, that's for after the suicide mission. Layer of the Shadow Broker, that's for after the suicide mission. Stop the collectors, that's been our objective
Main
the entire
target.
time. And acquire the Reaper IFF. Go to the Brown Dwarf Nenocene in the Thorn system to recover the Reaper IFF.
Yeah, that's going to go easy, isn't it?
Do you remember he told you that someone took a shot and killed a Reaper? That's going to be important in the next game.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Yeah, she doesn't have any lines until after the suicide mission. So, Reaper IFF, let's trigger the countdown. We're not going to get it done all this episode, but we can land there at least. Start exploring it.
Yeah.
All the way this way, back to Tasra. Boop. Refuel while we're here, why not? And head to the Hawking Eater.
Clock now ticking.
Head to Thorn. Now the clock for this doesn't start until after you beat the mission. Head to the Derelict Reaper. Orbiting Mnemosyne is a 2-kilometer long ship with the unmistakable profile of a Reaper. It is giving off power signatures in localized areas, but they are far weaker than a ship this size would indicate. The Reaper seems to maintain a mass effect field that has kept it from falling into the failed star, but massive holes have been blasted and melted into parts of the hull and remain unrepaired. The only logical conclusion is that the Reaper died or was at least reduced to minimal functioning a long time ago.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like really something you want to go and poke and prod at, does it?
Well, we're not poking and prodding. Someone else already has been. So my recommendation for this, if you're wondering what squad to take, would be Zaid for the incendiary grenade.
Go on then.
And Jack
Go on then.
for the shockwave. Because
Okay.
we're just going to be fighting Scions and Husks.
Okay.
Because the only Reaper creatures there are the ones that have come from the Reaper, so just Scions and Husks.
Okay.
I don't remember there being a Praetorian. Yeah, and yeah.
Okay, got your points.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope.
Oh, yeah.
Eye of the hurricane, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Well then, boys and girls.
You kids ready? Because this is going to get spicy. So, Jack now has warp ammo. Disruptor ammo is pretty useless, but warp ammo is welcome. Mostly Inferno Grenade, Shockwave, and Concussive Blast, because Jesus Christ, there are a lot of husks. So we make a save. I don't think anyone's got any squad points. No.
Not yet.
Anything moves, I'm shooting first and asking later. Just so you know.
Thanks.
Now there's a corpse straight away.
Yeah.
Badly shot up. So, all safe to hack.
Starting you off nice and gentle.
Oh yeah, this one is one of the ones where you got to walk in and get the spooks. I keep telling you, this is a horror game. It's just a role-playing horror game.
Yeah.
The third one basically becomes COD. It's just shooty shoots. Let's access this terminal. 2,000 credits. That's nice. There's another safe here. Just in case you needed money, here's another 4,000 credits. You'll miss it when it's gone.
Yeah.
Let's play this work log.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the
And we got a codex about indoctrination, just in case you forgot about that whole mind control thing.
Yeah, I wonder why we'd forget about that.
There's a lot of Medigel there.
You might need a lot of Medigel.
We don't need any.
Not yet, but you might.
We won't be able to pick it up on the way out. We're not going out the way we come in.
Alright.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
Oh dear.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
Trapped in a Reaper. I want to shoot someone.
Maybe we can shut them off.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
You'll get us out.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Now, bearing in mind, this mission is the point of no return. Once you do this, the collectors are coming for you. So, fucking make sure you've done everything you want to do.
Lots of dead people. Nothing new there.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember, that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
This thing was screwing with him.
Yeah. Bad juju. You see them? You see them explosive barrels? Yeah, things are gonna get spicy. Lots of husks in here because there was a big crew. Not all of them got stripped to the bone. I don't want anyone to take cover on that. Also, we're gonna get husks up the front and then scions in the back, just to fuck
Hello,
with you.
dead people.
See how they're going to be crawling up the sides. And shockwave, please.
Stop me!
That's the 1-2. It's pretty bad.
Destroy you!
That is Shockwave and Inferno Grenade.
It worked.
They literally are going to crawl up the sides of this thing. 600 saves.
I wondered if the technology to make husks came from the Geth or Sovereign.
Smart money says it's Reaper tech.
Trouble incoming!
Remember, abominations explode upon death.
Yeah.
You see how good that Inferno Grenade? That was the abomination exploding. Ow, 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 Jesus fucking Christ.
Back away.
I can take you.
Yeah, Jack and Saeed, a little bit overpowered. And we're good.
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off.
Yeah,
Damn. What? That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall. Where we took off that panel.
I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
I'm telling you, this ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it.
Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
Yeah. Well, there can't have been too many crew, and they didn't turn them all. But there are bigger ones in here.
Yeah, because you're
Sniper!
nice cover.
Oh,
Whoever took out these Geth knows what he's doing.
is that our final squad, mate? Cerberus rifle,
We can use this.
sniper rifle damage, terminal, 3,500 credits, platinum, power cells.
Something big's coming.
Oh, look at it all. Look at the spikes, and yeah, we can actually get a little look at our squad mate before he approaches. Do you see him?
Oh, that's not bad.
There he is.
Yeah.
Legion.
Yeah.
Because he's the only Geth with N7 armor. Shepard Commander. DC Douglas joins the fray. Right. Brace yourself. There's the exit.
On the right! The landing.
Bit too close.
Down you go.
On it.
You got it.
Whoa.
Right.
Right, that's the end of the session.
Is it?
Yep.
Take the
You
crane
may notice
out.
that Geth is gone.
Yeah, he's gone somewhere.
Ah, good one, this one. Got any squad points? No.